no one expected this story to unfold the way it did. For years, fans closely followed the complicated journey of daytime television icon Wendy Williams. From headline-making interviews to unforgettable celebrity commentary, Wendy built a reputation for saying exactly what was on her mind. But recently, a surprising claim connected to fellow TV personality Sherri Shepherd has suddenly captured the internet's attention, and the reaction from fans has been nothing short of intense. According to discussions spreading online, Wendy allegedly shared thoughts that some viewers interpreted as a deeply personal criticism of Sherri's role in the daytime television world. And almost immediately, people began wondering if this situation might reveal something bigger happening behind the scenes. Fans were shocked when the conversation first started trending. Some people believed it could simply be another example of celebrity commentary being taken out of context. But others started asking a different question entirely. Was there more history between these two television personalities than the public realized? Because the deeper fans looked into the situation, the more complicated it seemed to become. And according to several entertainment discussions online, this story might involve more than just one comment. It might reflect years of changing relationships, industry pressure, and a surprising shift in the world of daytime television. So what exactly happened? And why are fans suddenly talking about Wendy and Sherri again? To understand why this story has captured so much attention, we have to go back and look at how this entire situation reportedly started. The situation began gaining attention when fans noticed renewed discussion around comments associated with Wendy Williams and her views about the direction of daytime television. For a long time, Wendy Williams was considered one of the most recognizable voices in celebrity commentary. Her show, The Wendy Williams Show, built a loyal audience who tuned in daily to hear her honest opinions about entertainment news and pop culture. But in recent years, the landscape of daytime talk shows has changed dramatically. And as audiences followed those changes, conversations about who would fill certain spaces in television started appearing more frequently online. One name that often appeared in those conversations was Sherri Shepherd. Sherri, known for her comedic background and television appearances, eventually stepped into her own spotlight in the daytime talk show world. Many fans supported her transition into hosting, praising her positive personality and energetic style. However, according to online discussions that resurfaced recently, some viewers believe that comments attributed to Wendy suggested she had strong opinions about how the industry handled those changes. Reports circulating on entertainment blogs and social media suggested that Wendy may have shared a surprising perspective regarding Sherri's position in daytime television. While the exact context of the comments remains debated, the idea alone was enough to ignite a wave of speculation. And once the internet picked up the story, reactions quickly spread across social media platforms. Fans started asking questions. Some viewers wondered whether Wendy's words were being interpreted correctly. Others believed the conversation reflected long-standing tension between personalities competing within the same industry. The internet quickly exploded with reactions. Some fans defended Sherri, pointing out her long career in television and comedy. Supporters highlighted her years of work in the entertainment industry and the effort it takes to host a successful talk show. But at the same time, others argued that Wendy had always been known for her brutally honest commentary style. To them, it wouldn't be surprising if she had strong opinions about the way the television landscape evolved. As people online began connecting the dots, the discussion shifted from one comment to something much larger. Many observers started looking back at the history of daytime talk television. For years, The Wendy Williams Show held a unique place in the industry. Wendy's approach to celebrity news felt different from other daytime hosts. She blended gossip, humor, and commentary in a way that kept audiences engaged. Because of that, when Wendy stepped away from her show, many viewers wondered what would happen next. The television industry moved quickly to fill the gap. New hosts appeared. New formats were introduced. And audiences gradually began exploring different daytime programs. According to some entertainment insiders, those transitions can sometimes create complicated feelings within the industry. When a long-running show changes direction, people naturally start comparing hosts, styles, and audience reactions. And sometimes, those comparisons can spark conversations that go far beyond simple entertainment news. That's where things reportedly became even more complicated in this story. Some observers believe that Wendy's comments, whatever their original context may have been, were interpreted by fans as criticism of the new generation of talk show hosts. Others argue that the situation might simply reflect the intense scrutiny celebrities face whenever their names appear in the same conversation. At this point, the story had already taken on a life of its own online. Social media discussions multiplied. Video clips were reshared. Old interviews resurfaced. And viewers began debating whether there had ever been tension between Wendy and Sherri. However, there is still no confirmed evidence that a personal conflict exists between the two television personalities. In fact, many industry analysts caution that internet speculation can sometimes amplify situations far beyond their original meaning. Still, the conversation continued growing. And that's when some fans started revisiting earlier moments in both women's careers. Wendy Williams has never been a stranger to controversy. Her bold style of commentary often placed her at the center of celebrity news discussions. For years, viewers tuned in specifically because Wendy was willing to talk about topics that other hosts might avoid. Meanwhile, Sherri Shepherd built her career through comedy, acting, and television hosting, eventually earning a strong following of her own. Because both women have long histories in entertainment, fans naturally compare their journeys. Some people believe that comparison culture within media can unintentionally create narratives of rivalry, even when no direct conflict exists. But that hasn't stopped the speculation from continuing. Entertainment commentators began discussing how the story reflects a larger shift happening within television. Daytime talk shows are evolving. Audience habits are changing. Social media plays a much larger role in shaping celebrity conversations. And fans now participate in the storytelling process more than ever before. In other words, once a story starts trending online, it can grow rapidly, even if the original information remains unclear. That's exactly what appears to have happened here. The initial discussion surrounding Wendy's alleged comments quickly transformed into a much bigger debate about the future of daytime television. Some viewers believe Wendy's legacy in the genre remains unmatched. Others believe newer hosts, including Sherri, represent a fresh direction for the industry. And somewhere in the middle of that debate, fans are still trying to determine what Wendy's comments truly meant. But that's where things start to get even more complicated. Because while internet discussions continue to grow, neither celebrity has publicly confirmed many of the claims circulating online. Without clear statements, speculation tends to fill the gaps. Observers have suggested multiple possibilities. Some believe the story could simply be the result of misinterpreted comments spreading through social media. Others think the situation reflects the emotional connection fans feel toward their favorite television personalities. After all, both Wendy and Sherri have spent years building relationships with viewers who watch them regularly on television. And when fans feel invested in those personalities, any suggestion of drama can quickly become headline-worthy. At this point, the situation remains largely driven by online conversation rather than confirmed developments. But the fact that so many people are talking about it highlights something important. The legacy of daytime talk television continues to matter deeply to audiences. And when familiar names appear in the same headline, curiosity naturally follows. For now, what we know is relatively simple. A discussion involving comments attributed to Wendy Williams sparked renewed attention toward her relationship, real or perceived, with Sherri Shepherd. Fans reacted strongly. The internet debated possible meanings. And the entertainment world once again found itself examining the evolving story of daytime television. But the full truth behind the situation may still be unfolding. And as long as fans remain curious, the conversation is likely to continue. Now I want to hear what you think about this situation. Do you believe the conversation around Wendy Williams and Sherri Shepherd is being exaggerated by the internet? Or do you think there might actually be more happening behind the scenes? Some fans believe the entire story may simply be the result of speculation spreading online. Others think that when two major figures in daytime television appear in the same conversation, there's usually a deeper industry story waiting to be uncovered. But that's exactly why discussions like this become so fascinating. Because in the world of entertainment, public perception can sometimes move faster than the facts themselves. So I want to know what your perspective is. Do you think Wendy was misunderstood? Do you think fans are reading too much into the situation? Or do you believe the shifting world of daytime television might be creating unexpected tension between personalities? Share your thoughts down in the comments section below, because the conversation around this story is clearly just getting started. And if you enjoy deep dive celebrity stories like this one, make sure you like this video, because it really helps the channel grow and lets us know you want more content like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, so you never miss the latest updates on celebrity news, entertainment drama, and behind-the-scenes stories from the world of television and pop culture. Because if this story develops further, you already know we'll be right here breaking it all down. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.